we have started a team for the JDRF walk, and we're supporting their mission because we're trying to find a cure for type 1 diabetes that has affected my family for a very long time, and we're trying to do something about it. Janie, what is type 1 diabetes?
Type 1 diabetes is when your pancreas stops working and it doesn't want to give you insulin anymore.
It doesn't want to give you insulin. And why is insulin important?
Because it gives you insulin when you're eating food. It gives you insulin before you eat.
So yeah, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease that essentially your body attacks your pancreas and makes it unable to produce insulin. So Janie, so you've got a couple of things on your body right now that help with taking care of your diabetes, right? So let's see, what is this? What's this on your arm?
A Dexcom.
A Dexcom. A Dexcom is a continuous glucose monitor, right? Mm-hmm. And what does it allow us to do?
It helps my mom and dad see my sugars, and I also have a phone where it helps me see my sugars.
And Janie, you also have an insulin pump, right?
Uh-huh.
And what does an insulin pump do?
An insulin pump gives me insulin. I used to have diabetes. I used to have an insulin poke that we used to poke my arm all the time, but now I have an insulin pump that just where you have a PDM where it gives you you tell it what to do, and then it goes to my pump and it gives you insulin.
That's right. So what the insulin pump does is it allows us to manage her diabetes without having to use a syringe every time she eats. So both the continuous glucose monitor and the pump are devices that came out of people researching and figuring out how to treat and manage and try to find a cure for diabetes. So that's why we're here, is because we're trying to make that process better for them. So Janie, when you were diagnosed with diabetes, do you remember you said your verse? Mm-hmm. And your verse is Joshua 1:9, right? Mm-hmm. Can you tell everyone what your favorite verse is?
Have I not commanded you to be strong, courageous? Do not be terrified, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
That's right. So we ask you humbly that you help support our team and you help support the mission of JDRF so we can help find a cure for type 1 and help us manage it much easier.